This video is brought to you by Sydney Jacques, your one-stop shop for getting scammed. We're here to take all of your money, and I mean all of it. All you have to do is give us your credit card information, your social security number, your parents' social security number, and your home address, so we'll make sure that we have the right people that we're taking money from. Once again, that's Sydney Jacques, your one-stop shop for getting scammed. Because you don't need that money, nigga. I do. Now, let's get to the video. Welcome into the channel, y'all. Look, how y'all doing? Okay, good. That's good. We switching it up. As you can see by the title of this video, I'm gonna be recapping everything that I watched in the month of February. This is something that I want to do at the end of every month. Look, nigga, where was January at? We don't have to talk about it. We just forget it. We just gonna recap everything that I watched, what I liked, what I didn't like. It's kind of like another just sort of review for these movies. So here we go, bro. We ain't gonna waste no time. I had a goal to watch 20 movies this month, and guess what? I didn't do that. I didn't do it. I didn't get it done this month. As you can see, I have this board right here, and y'all can probably see it on the floor in most of these videos I'll be doing, but I always have this board to kind of map out what I want to do for the month, all the videos and stuff. And look, here be my goals on the side. I wanted to upload 8 videos this month. We did that. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to hit 1.4K subs. We did that. Look, shout out to y'all. We did that. And I wanted to watch 20 films. We didn't do that. Sorry. Look, I wanted to finish American Prometheus. We didn't do that. And I wanted to land a kickflip. We did not do that. But you know what? We got the top 2 up here. So look, that's what we call a successful month. No nigga, no, it was not successful. You went 2 for 5. That's 20%. Do not let this nigga fool you into thinking we had a great month. We didn't watch 20 movies. We didn't finish American Prometheus, which is a book, and we didn't land a kickflip. Don't let this nigga off the hook. Call him out. Look, when he say he gonna do something and he don't do it, call him out. Great month, bro. Just a great month. We did it. This just randomly came to my mind, but if we ever in a situation where it's a 1v1, loser dies, and the game is Wii Sports, I'm gonna whoop your ass. I will whoop your ass. If it's baseball, if it's bowling, I'm whooping your ass. If it's golf, nice shot. I'm whooping your ass. You know when they be like, oh, I'm gonna whoop your ass. That just randomly came to my mind. I had to get it off. But look, Wii Sports, I'm a vet, and you getting your ass kicked. So yeah, let's go. Look, on to the video. First movie I watched, Society of the Snow. I gave this movie 4 stars. Overall, I thought it was a very good movie. This kind of teaches you about survival. I watched The Impossible on this channel earlier, and some of you guys had told me the same director that directed that movie directed this movie, and I can totally see it. You know, just when it comes to survival and trying to live, I could definitely see that. But it was basically about this rugby team is getting on this plane to fly to this place to play this game, and then the plane crashes in the middle of nowhere, in the snow, in the mountains, and no one can find them, and they just basically have to do what it takes to survive. And I mean literally anything it takes to survive. I will just some of the stuff that they was doing was just ridiculous. It was almost like a bit of a tease throughout the movie, because it's like you can see the light at the end of the tunnel, and then it gets covered with snow, and you can see the light again, and then it gets covered with snow. You can see the light again, you fighting your way, you can see the light, and then it gets covered with snow again. It was kind of repetitive, and it kind of dragged on a little bit towards the end, but that still didn't take away from how good the movie was. I thought the performances were good. I thought the makeup was good, and I just thought it was a good story overall. I will say you do have to read subtitles in this joint because it's in Spanish, I think. I'm not the biggest fan of reading subtitles, but I will not listen to a show or a movie dub. I just feel like that does a disservice to whatever movie or show it is. You know what I'm saying? Because it just doesn't sound as good. So look, I toughed through the subtitles and look, we watched it. But overall, really good movie. I thought that the sound in this should have been nominated for best sound at the Oscars. Like the way they made the snow sound, and just like you could hear the little mini avalanches and stuff coming. I thought it was great. That's Society of the Snow. Up next, we have Us. I had finished up Jordan Peele's filmography so far, and look, I gave this one I gave Us 4 stars overall. I thought this was a real good movie. I actually enjoyed this one a lot more than most people did, because I've seen that a lot of people really didn't like this movie, but I like this one. Just the theme of the whole Hands Across America, and you got, you know, government experiments going on that we don't know anything about, and you had the tethered under here and the regular people up here, and they kind of meet and clash because they want to take over. I really like that. I feel like Jordan Peele, it's just crazy that I was watching him on Comedy Central 10 plus years ago, watching Key and Peele, right? And then he's this big movie director. I'm pretty sure his mind runs at 1,000 miles a minute. I really did enjoy this movie. Lupita's performance, her dual performance is Adelaide and Red. I like that. That's probably my favorite part. I will say with Red, bro, the scariest, and I'm not even lying when I say this, she is the scariest looking villain, antagonist, bad guy, whatever you want to call her. She is the scariest. She is the scariest, bro. Not Freddy Krueger, not Leatherface. If I see Red in my dreams, I'm scared. Like, I've been paranoid ever since I seen that movie. I be looking over my shoulder because I be thinking her ass is look all wide-eyed with the scissors like this. I be thinking her ass is right behind me. And I'm not even joking. Like, y'all might be thinking I'm lying. Nigga, I am not lying. No. But she did a good job. All the whole tethered thing, I really did enjoy that. So yeah, wasn't the perfect movie, but I really did enjoy this. So yeah, that was Us. Up next, we got Past Lives. I gave this movie 3 stars. And this is one of those movies where, you know, when you say, oh, I need to watch this one again, I really need to watch this one again. Because I just didn't enjoy it the way that I felt like I should have. I don't think the performances in this movie were too strong. The movie overall just seemed super subtle, kind of quiet, and just reserved in a bit, you know. But I really do want to rewatch this movie, because I will say with the theme of it, like the whole past life thing, like maybe in past lives we were something else, or let's end this relationship now so we can meet each other sooner in the future life. Like, I feel like I need to watch this again, because it was some stuff that I got, but I'm sure it was a lot of stuff that I missed, or this was towards the top of the list for a lot of people in their movies for 2023. And I just remember checking it out and just being a little bit underwhelmed. So this is definitely one that I think if I watched it again, I probably like it a little bit more. But just on a first watch, y'all, it was alright. I like a good romance, a good rom-com. I love to feel those feelings. Look, I'm just like y'all. I ain't no different than y'all. I like to feel those things too. But this one just kind of, we give it another watch. Next, we have Nope. And that was the perfect title for this movie, because for me, it was a nope. Or you can watch my review for this movie at the end of my reaction. I feel like the writing was just not great. The character development was not that great. Just seeing Daniel Kaluuya just be, the whole movie was like, Keke Palmer was probably like the bright spot of the whole film. I'm not into extraterrestrial stuff, so the whole sci-fi things, or maybe that's why I was disinterested in this film. It wasn't a bad idea, but it could have just been done better. It could have been done better. I did like the way Jean Jacket looked up in the sky. Like, that was cool to see. But I just feel like overall this movie just could have been done better. It was just lacking. Like, when you talk about Us and Get Out, Jordan Peele's previous 2 films, those had like emotional buy-in. With Get Out, I was so ready for this nigga to get out and leave these crazy ass people. And then in Us, I was really bought into like the tether versus the normal people and what's going to happen in the end. Who's going to take over? Who's going to come out on top? This one, I just felt like it just lacked. It lacked in damn near every department. So yeah, this was just like a lacking movie for me. So yeah, Nope. Up next, we have Oppenheimer. I don't have to talk about this movie. I really don't. This is my second favorite movie of all time. I'm probably going to watch this movie once a month for the rest of the year, for the rest of my life probably. This is by far the best. This was the best movie of 2023. This was like some shit I'd never seen before when I first seen it. It's the movie that got me into films. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's 3 hours, but bro, it don't feel like it. Cinematic masterclass, masterpiece. Christopher fucking Nolan is a legend. Go listen to the soundtrack. If you haven't heard the score of this joint, listen to that. Or if you haven't heard it in a while, go back to it. Look, can you hear the music? Fishing, Groves, Meeting Kitty, Trinity, Ground Zero, the self-titled track Oppenheimer. These are songs. Theorists. Bro, when that joint go, it's just go listen to it. Oppenheimer, great movie. Don't want to spend too much time on it. As you can see, it's been cleaning up at the awards this season. The Oscars is coming up, and look, I'm predicting a big night for them. They probably gonna win like 8 or 9 Oscars, bro. I'm predicting. Great movie. Just go watch it. 5 stars, 10 stars, 30 fucking stars, whatever you want to give it. Up next, we got Boys in the Hood. I feel like this is definitely one of my favorite movies I watched this month. I gave this movie 4 stars overall. Thought it was really fucking good. Did a phenomenal job at encapsulating the black experience, or part of it, because I'm not going to generalize and blanket all of us as coming from the hood and coming from poverty and coming from this. So I'll just say a certain part of the black experience you get when it comes to gang violence, retaliation, just hanging with your boys, your friends and shit, and just being black in the 90s West Coast. Like, it did a great job of just encapsulating all of that. You just had some boys in the hood. Started off when they were young, and just as they got older, you could kind of see the paths that each and every one of them was going to go through. I thought that this was a movie that, like I said, shows the black experience really, really well. It teaches you some lessons, and look, it tugs at some heartstrings. You know, it was a couple tough moments in this joint. Seeing Ricky, it was just, you know, I still feel like when Ricky got shot and they had brought him in the house, that was like an invasion of privacy almost. I felt as though I should not have been seeing that. Ice Cube is a fucking legend. Love Doughboy, love Furious Styles. Like I said, with these movies, they always kind of had a elder statesman or older person kind of spit some game and knowledge to the younger folk. And it was dope that a lot of these movies carved out a little small spot where they would let the older person get some off, teach a good lesson. But back to Ice Cube, I've been watching Ice Cube my whole life. Are We There Yet is one of my favorite fucking movies. I don't give a damn. I don't care. I used to know that movie line for line when I was a kid. That's Boys in the Hood. Phenomenal fucking movie. Up next, we got Juice. I gave this one like 3.5 stars. It was all right. It's a classic, so I'm not going to disrespect it or anything, but the acting performances in this wasn't anything too crazy, but I do feel like it was a nice story. You know, you had Tupac, Bishop, who just halfway through the movie just went crazy because he wanted, the juice. He wanted respect. He wanted people to fear him and know who the fuck he was and know you couldn't just try him. But it started off with this group of friends who was just doing what they do, and it just ended up getting crazy. You had my man Omar Epps trying to make it as this DJ, and look, Bishop said, nigga, I'm about to step on your whole shit if you don't get with the program. All of these classics that I watched, because I'm just about to start listing all of them off in a little bit, but this movie did a good job of showing friendship and just giving you that authentic 90s feel. All of these black classics that I watched did a great job at that, from the music to the fashion, the way they was wearing their hair, the way they would talk to one another. It was all 90s, the cars, all of that stuff. It was so 90s, and this movie did a really good job at that. So yeah, overall it was alright, but I can respect it for what it was, you know. Up next, we have Menace to Society, and look, I really enjoyed this one. I gave this one 3.75 to 4 stars. I thoroughly enjoyed this movie from start to finish. First thing that come to my mind is just Lorenz Tate. Look, Councilman Tate from Power. Every time I see him, I was like, damn, that's Councilman Tate. Look, he found out who Ghost was and what he did, and that nigga used that as leverage. He said, oh yeah, nigga, I'm gonna be councilman. I'm gonna be your councilman. That shit was funny. But seeing him as O-Dog in this, you know, he was another one of them niggas kind of similar to Bishop and Doughboy. Just a young nigga who didn't give a fuck. And he would blast your ass, trust and believe. This movie was good. I felt like themes in this movie was karma, friendship, and just once again the black struggle. And it also did a great job at just giving you that authentic 90s feel. And also I loved Pinky in this joint. Anytime I see Pinky, Clifton Powell, I just laugh because, say nigga, open the door, I got to pee. That shit is always funny, bro. It's hilarious, his black ass. But this was another good one, bro. Like seeing Jada Pinkett's entangled ass, her red table ass. Yeah, man, I thoroughly enjoyed watching this one. Kind of similar to Boys in the Hood when it comes to just the whole friendship thing, retaliation thing, seeing people get shot and killed. But it was a great movie, bro. I really, really, really did like this movie. Last but not least, we have Poetic Justice. I gave this one 4 stars as well. Overall, it was a really good film. So I loved Tupac and Janet Jackson's kind of relationship, you know, not getting off to the best start and then kind of coming around and ended up being with each other in the end. I really did like that. It was a bit predictable. Like I think I kind of predicted what was going to happen halfway through, but even though it was a little bit predictable, it was still a good movie nonetheless. Fucking Regina King, another person I loved in this movie. Regina King is a legend. Let me just say that. She is a legend. I always will remember her as Riley and Huey from the Boondocks, but she's been in plenty other shit that I haven't seen that I need to see, and I loved her. in this movie as well. And it was also kind of cool that it kind of foreshadowed Tupac's rap career, even though I'm pretty sure he was rapping when this came out. But he was like, you know, I'm gonna take my cousin's studio equipment and do what he would have wanted me to do with it. And then this nigga goes on to be Tupac Shakur. And also, like I said, having Maya Angelou in this joint was a great thing. Like I said, I'm sure she wrote the poems that Janet was reading throughout the movie. And for her to, you know, once again have a little spot where she could talk her knowledge, talk her shit to the young folk, it was really dope. So Poetic Justice was a good ass movie. Obviously you could catch the drift. It was Black History Month. Every video I did this month was black. Look, even The Impossible. I uploaded The Impossible February 1st. Look, that's a black classic. Nah, it's not. But the 2 Jordan Peele films, Black Director, or Boys in the Hood, Juice, Poetic Justice, Menace to Society, all of them joints was, look, black. 90s, black, East Coast, West Coast. Like, look, I had to do it, goddammit. I had to do it. And I enjoyed these movies, bro. And they really weren't long. That was another good thing I enjoyed. Look, you don't need 3 hours to tell every damn story. Look, happy Black History Month to all of my folk. We got an extra day this month, or we got an extra day this year because it's a leap year. But, and also look, if you was born on a leap year, shout out to you. I don't know how old you really are because your birthday only come around every 4 years, but shout out to y'all. Y'all are like special as fuck. Like, y'all don't know how special that is. Look, y'all probably think it sucks, but I think that's cool. As a bit of a contrarian myself, just to kind of be different from most people in the world. To be born on February 29th, I'm pretty sure is lit. Before the black classes, I would probably rank them Boys in the Hood 1, Menace to Society 2, Poetic Justice 3, and Juice 4. That'll probably be my ranking. I think as far as the 90s black classics, I think Boys in the Hood has got to be number 1, right? Because I looked in the scene that Do the Right Thing came out in 89. So I would say this is probably number 1. It's some of y'all like, look, nigga, no, it's not. Nigga, you haven't seen. And shout out to y'all for sending me them long ass list of movies. Like, eventually we gonna get to it. I'm not just gonna start doing black movie after black movie, but they will definitely keep going on the channel, bro. Like, look, I got y'all. Look, I got us. I'm getting my points back, goddammit, because I need them. I'll say Oppenheimer and Boys in the Hood were my favorite watches of the month. Note was probably my least favorite watch of the month. I came up short on my watching 20 movies this month goal, but look, we gonna get it next month. And nigga, when we right back here at the end of March, when I give my recap, my review, hold me to it. Hold me accountable. I'm gonna be right here a month later saying, look, I said I was gonna watch 20 movies and goddamn it, I did. It won't be 20 videos. It'll be 20 movies that I just watched. I don't make videos of every movie that I watch. So look, we gonna get 20 next month. Hold me to it, hold me accountable, and we gonna rock out. Also, if you wanna keep up with what I watch, follow me on Letterboxd, bro. Look, I don't give the most in-depth reviews, or I don't have the brightest mind in film and cinema, but look, follow your boy. You can see what I'm watching, see what I'm keeping up with, see all the movies I'm checking out, and look, it's a good time. So follow me on the Letterboxd, all that good stuff. Thank you guys for watching, bro. All the support in the month of February was great. All the support period is great. If you watching, hitting the like button, subscribing, leaving comments, I appreciate it all the time. I'll say it every time because I mean it every single time. Thank you guys. When y'all be sending me comments and be like, great reaction, or just keep it up, stay consistent, you're hilarious, I love shit like that. Those comments make my black ass day. Don't y'all just want to see a young black man smile? Don't y'all just want to see a young black man smile, look, and strive and prosper to be great and reach his heights, his potential? Then leave a comment for your boy. You know what I'm saying? Make a nigga feel good. But nah, all seriousness though, thank you guys for all of the support. I said, look, and I don't plan on stopping. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't the biggest, we ain't the best, but goddamn it, we something. You know, and I can't thank you guys enough for everything. So for the month of February, it's looking like that's all that I got.